Hey Algebra 1, Mr. Schachter here. Let's take a look at ratios and proportions. So, in general, a ratio is a relationship between two quantities. They can be expressed a lot of different ways, like 3 to 5, or 3 over 5, or using the word 2, 3 to 5. But just a relationship between two quantities. Typically, we use the fraction equivalence. And a proportion is when you have two ratios that are equal to each other. So, ratio on the left, equal sign, ratio on the right. So let's take a look at how to solve a proportion. You solve a proportion by cross-multiplying, but before we actually solve it that way, it's important to understand why that's true. If you remember back to when we were solving problems involving a division on the bottom here, if we wanted to get rid of this divide by 2 here, so we've got negative 5 over 2, if we wanted to get rid of that, we would multiply the whole problem by 2. And what that would do is on the left side here, we would have negative 5 because the divided by 2 and the times by 2 would cancel. And on the right side here, you would have to do a multiplication, right? This is top times top would be 2y. Bottom times bottom would be 8. And now we're kind of looking at a similar problem. We have an 8 on the bottom that we need to get rid of. So we would take the whole problem and we would times everything by 8. So to do the left one here, negative 5 times 8 is simply negative 40 equals, and then 2y divided by 8 times 8, the 8's cancel. And so you're just left with 2y. Okay? And what we've done is cross-multiply, right? Because you have y times 2 makes the 2y, and negative 5 times 8 makes the 40, or the negative 40 rather. So that's why cross-multiplication is a legal move in mathematics. To solve the problem, all you need to do is divide by 2, and you get that y is equal to negative 20, which would be the answer to that problem. All right?